Now we just need to head on back to town. Our newly repopulated town, because we saved its 3 villagers. To be fair, seems to fit the fact that there's only 3 houses. on that view, of course. Allow me to formally welcome you to Royburg, the village of knights. As for our next move, Julienne, I've been waiting for you. What are you doing here, Lilas? Sometimes I think that names in JRPGs, when they try to use English-ish names, I feel like they're specifically chosen to be almost impossible to know how to pronounce without researching it first. Bahamut. What am I doing here? I wanted to help you. Help me, you say? That shall not be necessary. But you asked me to. You asked me to help you. You not remember? I asked you to help me? What nonsense! If I allow myself to be deceived by your falsehoods, I shall be unable to take lead in the Knighthood. Falsehoods? What are you talking about? Julienne, why did you change? What happened to you on that day? Oh, jeez. Alright, well, you're a thoroughly unlikable character. I can't wait to have you in my party. Away with you. You just backslapped someone like 10 feet. It's unfortunate that you had to witness that. A mere difference of opinion, of course. That was a pretty extreme way of getting your opinion across. It was unavoidable, lest I set a precedent for others. No one would ever want to like me or anything. I had to squash that in the crib. I also squash cribs. Well, we're talking about things that make people not like me. No big deal. Anyway, it is of no importance. No importance? I shall arrange for a guide to lead you across the Floberg waters. In the meantime, rest yourselves here. Make us feel welcome, then. Yes, of course, very well. I shall have a banquet prepared immediately. Whoa, didn't really expect that. What did you say that for, Ender? Oh, was that sarcasm? I was looking forward to a banquet. Oh, well. I'm gonna have to take a look around the village. Let's just take the opportunity to rest up and recover our health. We did that on the way in. I used a tent. Yeah, this is the first chance we've had to take it easy. You've been with us for like 10 minutes. And anyway, I'm kind of excited to be in a new village. I'm gonna have a look around. This is all an excuse to get us separated so that it's one-on-one with Setsuna, isn't it? Don't you want to go? No. My heart's not in it. I can't stop thinking about that boy from the cave. It must stop, though. I must stop, though. I don't have any regrets. It'll do us good to be around some cheerful folk. Let's talk about the villager. Let's talk to the villagers. Talk about the villagers. We might be able to find out some useful information, right? Come on, let's go. Everyone left the party. Bye, everyone. You alright? Julienne. 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 I just like to think that he's actually just sitting there and repeating that name over and over again and not going to go anywhere. I bet you they were ex-lovers once. And now but now they're cut off. They'll never interact the same way again. You can't allow such things. All they care about is being a knight, after all. My dad's the 3rd strongest in the whole knighthood. Pretty impressive, huh? I bet you're lost for words. So I guess that the inference was that we're not quite seeing a one-to-one reality, and that when I went through and freed 3 people, I was actually... I think we're supposed to just pretend that went on for like hours, and I freed like 20 people or something, but they didn't want to do that gameplay-wise, so it just kind of is inferred. Because it seems like everyone's here and safe. Was there something down here before? Is there a person down here now? Oh, it's the hot spring, right. Oh! Hey! Where the merchant is now. Let's go ahead and sell. Yay! I'm gonna be bleeding, stinking rich. Wow. Haven't been around a merchant for a while, huh? Oh, right, because we went to the Ronso village. And, that, probably have impacted how often I get a chance to sell things. Wow, there's a lot of these. There we go. And then we're down to the cooking materials. Gotta find our recipes, though, before we can do anything with that. 26,000. What can I get from you? Cyclone? Only used by Endir, though, so it seems kind of pointless. Wall. Literally creates a wall. Could be useful, admittedly, for not holding some characters back. Cleave. Enables Cleave, unleashing full power at the exact moment of impact, causing physical damage to all enemies near the target. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of those. That could be good. And Thunder, Cheer. And it cast combo release on all allies, allowing combos to be used even when only one of the characters has full ATB. Okay, that's what that one bonus then is. Prayer? Recovers MP of all allies near the target. Oh. How much does it heal, I wonder? So Setsuna can actually heal MP in addition to healing hit points. If she uses it on herself, does it heal more MP than it used than is spent on the spell itself, I wonder? Otherwise, because if it is, then it could be like an infinite source. Otherwise, it might not be great. Cure 2! Even better healing. Oh, recover hit points of all allies. Yes, of course I'll grab that. That's a bit of a priority, actually. Let's see. I wonder if I learn a haste at some point? Insight. Cast provoke on a single target. Oh, it lets Setsuna make somebody else go into provoke mode, basically. Slow. That's not a bad thing to have for Terna. But I would like to be able to speed up my own characters themselves. Flawless blow. Oh, there's haste. I need a snow cherry root. Okay. Have I spent my snow cherry roots, or have I never acquired them is the question. Let's see. Stop. Stops all enemies near the target. That's a pretty crazy ability to give her. Damn. Terna got some cool moves. Oblivion? Ignores 50% in defense of all enemies. So many this is a horrifyingly long list, honestly. User assumes a stance, and upon receiving a physical attack will nullify damage and counterattack. So Neither can counterattack people. That's pretty cool for somebody that's in a defensive mode. That's some yeah, that actually seems like a really powerful tanking ability. Use provoke to have people attack him, then use counter so that we can nullify the incoming damage. Wow, return magic attacks with increased damage also. He can go into full-on tank mode for a while. Diffuse. These are even more Niter attacks. Cast diffusing magical energy on a selected item, causing it to affect all allies instead of just one. Huh. Oh, so it lets him use an item on everybody simultaneously, apparently. Absorbs 100% of inflicted damage as hit points. It's a life leech attack for Kier. Interesting. He doesn't really have abilities, so I'll grab it. Regen Bioosmos. Magic damage to enemies absorbs inflicted damage as MP. Oh. MP recovering spell. That's nice. Holy crap, this list of skills is huge. And we're not even that far in the game yet. Like, I think we still have 2/3 to go at least. So, damn. Commanding Wave. Interferes with the flow of time, boosting ATP speed, increasing turn frequency. Oh. Let somebody attack even faster. That could be fun. It's usable by all. I think I'll just grab it. Destined Cycle. Increase SP accumulated when ATB gauge is full. Ooh, also nice. Fire Shield. Ah! Oh my goodness. Perpetual Fortitude. Increase the power of actions according to how low SP is. Huh. According to how low SP is, does that mean that you want to keep your SP low as possible to increase the power of your actions? Interesting. Interesting. Well, that was a horrifyingly long list. Let's go ahead and try to apply some of them. Oh, right. I can't even look at some of these characters right now. Commanding Wave. That's the speed thing. Not for you, really. Regin Leaf. Let's replace that with Cure 2 and Prayer. We'll do Prayer here. Place it in Thunder with Cure 2. I don't know how much we'll use in Thunder, honestly. Cure Lightning, Cure 2, Prayer, Sanctity Returner. That's a nice setup. I don't think I like Sanctity very much, honestly, and Thunder's probably more useful than that. And you... We have Cyclone Valiant Poem. Defeating enemies fills the meter. Maybe not that one. Maybe we'll go for Cleave instead. Or this one just increases my ATB frequency, rate of regen just in general. Backslash. So many skills. Let's do Cleave, and what should I replace? This is attack power, and this is bonus attack power based on high health. I think I'll go for Commanding Wave over that. So higher attack power and faster turns, and then I have the option of Shock, Cleave, or Cyclone, or just beating their face off. We're gonna have to wait for other characters to come back to the party before I can equip them. How about taking it easy for a little while, huh? I guess it might be worth talking to some of the villagers, though. Anyone in here? Hey, there's people in here now. There's nothing like a nice, hot steam bath. The secret to a long life, I say. The baths are me, and I am these baths. Right now, you are, in fact, inside my very being. Ew. This room is filled with the beads of sweat from my body. Ew. These baths are a mirror of the world. Everything is here. Joy and sorrow, war and peace. This is where I've chosen to do battle. You too must choose your own way. It's a roughly convenient narrative to set up around yourself to pretend that being in a bath is accomplishing something. Also creepy. Setsuna, how did it feel to be inside that guy's body? Within without you. I saw the monster who kidnapped us. He was just a little kid. If I talked to him, maybe we could have worked it out. Maybe we could have even become friends. Nope, instead he got scared off by your shitty knight leader character that's not a nice person at all. You don't have a fog tomato, hermit's ginger, cloud rock salt, and cuprilla, do you? I've been looking for them everywhere. If you can give them to me, I'll be sure to repay you. Sure. Really? You'd really give them to me? Thank you. Wait here a minute. I found a recipe. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go. This is to say thanks. I'll give you the recipe too. Royberg tomato sauce. Disgusting juice recipe. Oh. Well. For years now, my mom's been saying how she wants to drink Royberg tomato juice, but it's really hard to get a hold of the ingredients. I've asked lots of travelers and no one else had them. I'm very grateful. Thank you. What's the item do? I wonder. The most disgusting juice you've ever tasted. It boosts the amount of experience earned, number of drops, and time elemental resistance. Interesting. It's another chance to get bonus experience for the next mission. Next time I know I'm going into a boss fight. Maybe I'll go shopping. Or maybe I'll try talking to some people. Hey, people won't be suspicious of me, right? Will they? I mean, they will if you act like that. Just chill out, it's fine. Although the tail stands out a bit. Everyone here in the village relies on the Knighthood to protect them. I'm ashamed to say it, but although I may be big, I'm a coward. Yeah, that's what you were the first person captured. Or the first person we found that was captured. Oh, it's you! Glad to see you got back from the cave safely. Thanks to you, I didn't end up as monster food, so I can continue with my research. Thank you so much. I'm looking into ancient texts and records, you see. I'm far more at home with a book in my hand than a blade. Some of the knights tease me and call me Professor Papyrus, and stupid names like that. Oh well. Doesn't bother me. They're descendants from the ancient kingdom, so I understand that they have their pride. Descendants of the kingdom? I like how both dialogue options once again are basically the same dialogue option. That's right. The Knighthood were originally descended from royal retainers. That's why they're so well disciplined and why they take such pride in protecting people. By looking through the various old texts, I have ascertained that the location of the ancient kingdom was where you are now, what are now known as the Last Lands. So there was once a kingdom where the Last Lands are. I've never actually been there, but it's definitely possible that some traces of the ancient castle may remain. One day, I'd like to go there and see for myself. It's probably a very dangerous place, considering it's where the armed guard of the summoner has to go. I mean, sacrifice. That time it was actually an accident. Hey! Might as well check in to see what kind of upgraded equipment we can get. a few options here. I wish they were sorted slightly better. Alright, so we'll look at the short swords. We'll look at big swords first. So, Gaian Greatsword. Okay, this is... Is that the only large... Oh, that's the one with the hilt. They look really similar. Okay. So the one that has the big hilt is for... That's for Ender. That one's a downgrade. And this one's the upgrade. Decent chunk, too. 4 grand, we'll grab it. Then there's the Defender Blade. I guess all the stuff at the bottom is the upgrades, huh? There's a few upgrades for our caster, because we haven't upgraded her for a while. I guess that's why she does a little damage. Just go ahead and grab one of those. Let's see, the small daggers. Yep, only this one's an upgrade. Librarian Staff is the only item for this character. Defender Blade compared to Gaian Greatsword, so I'll just buy these last 3 then. Yeah. And we were just able to afford that. Nice. I'll equip my new ones now. Demon Slayer. And Time Crown. That'll be a start. We'll have to get the rest of the crew back together before I can put the other ones on. But I had just enough saved up. Howdy. Aha, I see you got a recipe. If you give that to me, I can add it to our menu. Let me see. What have we got here then? I see. Right. Yep, I can make this, no problem. I've added it to our menu, so feel free to order it anytime. Now back to work. They'll cost even more. The Royberg tomato juice. It's disgusting, apparently. We currently have one, so no immediate need. And there's the apothecary. Should I buy more? How are we doing on Athenian water? We still have 10. We have a supply of tents too. I'll buy a few more. Try to keep that around 10 since it's useful. Otherwise, I think we're mostly okay on items. Yeah. We have some of everything at the very least. Oh! Missed my chance to try to talk to Eterna. Everyone here seems to have a lot of confidence in the knighthood. That Princess Julienne in particular, I don't know what on earth they see in her. Oh, so it is a girl. Alright. Oh yeah, we're right, we did talk about before that the leader of the knights was female. I just got caught off guard by the name and appearance, making it really androgynous and confusing for a moment, but we're on set. It would have been easier if there was a voice actor, of course, then I would have immediately known. Maybe. Sometimes you can't tell. You just can't talk to that girl, apparently. She's the town mute. Well, there she is. What is it? Can you not wait for a guide to be ready? There is no need to hurry. Spend some time in the village. You shall soon be on your way. The guide probably shows up the moment I try to leave town over on the west side of town. Oh, it's this guy. So you are the heroes who saved our village. I am Lady Julienne's second-in-command, Cornelius. It is a pleasure to make your... Dun dun dun! It's that guy! I could already tell, though, before he turned around. Acquaintance. Ender, is something wrong? Nothing. So you are the travelers who rescued the people of our village. It is, thanks to you that no lives were lost. Thank you. I am very grateful. Once again, I must ask that your lips remain tightly sealed with regards to your mission, most especially in front of Her Highness. Do we have an understanding? Who are you? Yes, exactly. Very good. We shall soon depart. Make preparations immediately. Ah, Your Highness, depart, but for where? We must ensure that nothing like this can ever happen again during our absence. Mobilize the knights and have them eliminate all nearby monsters. As you wish, I shall have the knights prepare for departure. Enjoy that bit of darkness, Setsuna. They're going to guide us across the ice, but in order to do that, they're going to wipe out all local monsters so that you can feel safe. enjoy those conflicted feelings. What's wrong? Did she do something to you? Want me to give her a piece of my mind? How about I give her a blast of my magic instead? Be quiet, both of you. What's the matter? She said she was going to have the knights eliminate all of the nearby monsters. If they do that, that little boy will... Please, Setsuna, try and forget about that boy. You have an important duty to fulfill, remember? Yes, I know. Hey! I agree with Setsuna. I want to help him. Kier. I mean, he's just like us rarebloods, right? He's not quite human and not quite a monster. I'll bet he feels all alone in the world. If I could just talk to him, like Setsuna did, I think we could become friends. Oh, not you too, Kier. Are we gonna help him then? Fine. Thank you, Ender. How unlike you, Ender. You keep saying that, but you don't know me. Oh well. This is Setsuna's journey. We gotta respect her wishes, right? Thank you, Niter. No need to thank me. I don't want you to have any regrets when this journey's over. Alright, it's settled then. Come on, we need to hurry. Thank you, everyone. So we find that little monster before the knights do. Help him escape. Have I got that right? Yes, please. Turn to join the party. Niter join the party. Kier join the party. Alright, let's get everyone equipped real quick. Well, all sorts of things, really. Oh, right, wrong character. I think they're sorted by attack power by default, aren't they? Yeah. Either attack power or just date of acquisition, but the strongest ones are all on top for me. Makes them easier to acquire, I guess. So now Setsuna will hopefully stop doing 20 damage when she attacks. That was a bummer. I didn't realize, but yeah, earlier on I didn't have quite enough money, so I'm sure I didn't buy all the skills I could have gotten. Not talismans. Sprite Knight. So you got a bunch of MP consumption. Oh yeah, MP consumed is reduced on lightning and cure. Nice. You got provoke, blunt blow. That's the paralysis one. Aerial strike has so many bonuses on it. Nice. You got a command strike spot, so counter and double back are both useful. Let's see. This is the boost to crit rate, and you fill ATP when crits happen. So those are handy things to have, but I don't know if they're super relevant to your moveset. Let's give you double back. There's double back and counter. Can I rearrange these a little bit? I don't like the order they're in necessarily. I'll at least put counter first, because double back's more of a slightly rarer use item, because it's for double back is a anti-magic where counter is more common. I'm probably going to be using a lot of provoke and counter for a while with this character, so that he can attract everyone's attention, but also not take damage in the meantime. Osmos and Drain. So he just has attacks that gain hit points and MP. Let's see. This is support only, so not going to be able to replace that with much of anything besides other variations. Let's see. Increase the power of actions according to how high hit points are. Might be more useful than Regent Leaf in many cases. Stone Shield. So I can do Fire, Fire 2, Drain, and Osmos. But I don't have the slots for all of them right now, unless I want to swap something out. You know what? We'll go for it with Osmos, because it'll give me more MP. And we can rely on our healer for now. And at some point, I'm sure I'll swap out his skill too, though. We got you some new stuff too, didn't we? Let's check our Protect. Yeah, we got you Stop, which seems awfully fun. Confusion and Stun seems fun too. Status effects are all going to help us, honestly, so maybe I should replace... I don't know, Demi doesn't seem as useful as I was kind of hoping. It does do time damage. Charge. I want Charge equipped because it helps me do X Strike. So I think I'm going to replace these skills with Stop and Dream Shatterer. So Stop, Dream Shatterer, and Chrono. So that's time weapon on attacks. And Charge and Regent Leaf. I have a support I can wear. ATP filled when you defeat enemies, or... just the ability to parry. I'll go for the Valiant Poem. Not much to give you. Let's do Regin Leaf. Yeah. I'm suspicious that I'm gonna completely forget to that. I'm concerned about parry because I'm worried that even if I equip it, I'll forget it exists because it's not an established mechanic that constantly works in this game. So I guess we're going back into that cave, right? If they want to help him. The only thing that really makes sense. Anyone need to heal? No? Because all we did was hang out in town this whole time. Alright. Just gonna update my save. Whoop. And we'll continue onward. I guess we'll just go right back in there and we'll try to run after that kid and find where he went. There's only so much cave, right? Let's go help him. Hi, that was fast. Humans. Holy crap, look at Nidor's sword. Hey, don't be scared, it's me. You're that girl from before. That's right. I'm glad you remembered me. I'm glad I got to see you again one last time. I'm gonna go kill that woman before she comes to kill me. No, you mustn't do that. You mustn't kill anyone. You're a gentle boy, I know you are. Even though he attacked us when we provoked him. But Mama's gone. I'm scared. What am I supposed to do? I gotta say that his dialogue seems so innocent and young, like he's a 3-year-old now. But when he was sitting there with his head hanging down before he turned into the monster, he's like, "Ender, was it? I'm surprised you saw through this form," and stuff like that. Like they were talking like they were more of an adult before it was revealed that he's just a child, and now he's suddenly talking more like a child. But like it's like a weird. It feels like the writing jumped in a weird way. Live. You need to leave here and live on. What good will that do? Well, you met me, right? Even if you keep on living, you're sure to meet other people too. That's how lives become linked to one another. I don't get it. One day you will. All you need is to do is keep living. All right, I'll try. I'll try living like you say. I feel like I can trust you, but why are you being so kind to me? I'm on a journey to try to make sure that there's a future for everyone. I want that future to include you. Thank you. I'll do my best. It's a promise. Yeah, it's a promise. Alright. I promise. Goodbye. And then he was immediately stabbed on his way out as he gets captured. I hope he'll be alright. He'll be fine. I'm glad to hear you say that. I think so too. I believe in him, in his future. I want things to change no matter how long it might take. This land, this way of life, the relationship between humans and monsters. Come on, let's go back. If we hang around here too long, Julienne will get suspicious, right? Ha, don't worry about her. Won't blast my magic, and she'll be sorry she ever messed with us. Yeah, alright. Do I hear my name? What are you doing here? Training? You stand around talking cordially. What a lax training. But mind your own business. Huh, anyway. You head back to the village. My people are about to hold a banquet in your honor. I hope you shall accept their gratitude. We'll be happy to. I had heard that the masked mercenaries favored solitude and avoided contact with others, but you are remarkably socially disposed, it would seem. Unless, of course, you insinuate something else entirely. You're imagining things. I suppose it's easy to get paranoid when you're head of Knighthood. Come on, let's go. Oh, hi, what? Whoa. Surprise cobra monsters just showing up? That's a new one. Never seen that monster before. Damn, she took that thing out in one clean hit. Guess she ain't old talk after all. Well, I mean, snakes are like 90% neck. Just aim anywhere and you win. What was that? What was it you said again? One blast of your magic and she'd... Oh. Oh, hey look, more snake. Where were these earlier? Maybe we messed with the ecosystem by getting rid of the kid, and now nearby predators are moving in. Alright, we better protect ourselves. No, I was planning on standing here and watching. Setsuna. Are you trying to get eaten? He's right, Setsuna. Not all monsters are harmless like that boy. You need to accept that some of them can be reasoned with and some of them can't. Yes, I know. I'm sorry for worrying you. Yeah, seriously, we fought like 200 monsters already. You gotta accept it at some point. Aha! Good old murder attacks with our nice upgraded weapons. There we go. What? Nothing in this game does what I think it's gonna do. I'm like, oh, a snake. It's probably gonna grapple us and do like paralysis or poison attacks, right? Fire breath. Snake fire breath. It even dropped a venomous fang. I'm just what? Like it's like oh, a seal. I wonder what it's gonna do. Explode. Are you unharmed? I must say, I'm impressed with your prowess in battle. You would make fine recruits for the Knighthood. Yeah, not interested. I see. How unfortunate. You understand we're I guess we haven't told you necessarily that we're the sacrifices guard, have we? Like, kind of busy not being knights at the moment. Very well, I shall return to the village ahead of you. Try not to be too tardy. You think that they would send us back first, and then they'd try to meet up behind us and be a rear guard or something, huh? Ah, what's with her? Come on, let's go. It's gonna be a banquet, right? Yeah, banquet. We're gonna eat so much food.